Hello YouTube and welcome to this video of my Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled walkthrough part number 15. In the last episode we had done the final crystal challenge first time and I could not believe it all. And we also did, I think it was the yellow cup gem. We're now on the purple cup gem, which as you can see we are racing all of the bosses throughout the game apart from oxide, which is really cool. I like that they've done this. So all their bosses races, that's the races we're going to be on. So next will be Papu's Pyramid, and then it'll be Dragon's Mines, and then it'll be Hot Air Skyway. Keeps giving us that speed. Can't complain. Look at the gap we've got. I thought this would have been a lot harder. Then again, we did massively thrash all of them in the normal walkthrough. I wonder if we still throw items. Probably not, because of the amount that's there. This has been a really strong race. That much that we're not far off overlapping. We literally wasn't far off. It's probably been one of my best races I've ever done on this map. Maybe I'm not, I can't remember what my fastest time is, but it looks like fast. About to finish anyway. So I'm happy with that. Wow. That was fast. 29, 28, 28. That was really fast. On to the next one anyway. And here we are on Papu's Pyramid. So, be interesting to see how well we do. After that first race, I could not believe how fast that first race was. And for once we had a weapon to stop that. Definitely around it. I expect Papu to give us a challenge, but I'm sure I won't. It always amazes me how people don't do as well on the maps based on them, and we've fallen off the map. Fix that. Nice. No! That was just unlucky. Wonder if any of these will do the shortcut. No, we've missed it because of that terrible, terrible start. And we're on a cup, so we can't mess this up, so we need to recover. We can easily recover this. 2 times round of doing the shortcut. It's just unfortunate. Look, that was. Okay, TNT again. Wow, Ripperoo's trailed behind. Give us a boost, please. Can't believe we messed both that up. Not this time though. Oh, that's fine. Right, we've got no distractions now. There's no reason not to do the shortcut. There we go. Right, we've easily won now. We could fall off the map another 2 times and still win. Not been the strongest race though, which is disappointing. I would have expected Papu's to have been able to do the shortcut. That's what surprised me about this game. Another short race. And Dragon Mines is short as well. The hottest one's Hot Air Skyway. There we go. Second race, and look at that gap instead of poor start. Second race done, and we'll be back. So 3 out of 4. And then we've got Turbo Track to do. And then that leaves us with only the final oxide boss to do, so which is all going to be done in this episode. Unless there's something more I'm missing, but I'm sure that's how it goes. For all the gems as well, I'm happy. Just a shame that the walkthrough is ended. I've enjoyed this walkthrough a lot. Just concentrate into it. Oh no! Hey look, at least this time, the game's actually making logic. And the guys whose races on this map's doing better. And we're doing terrible. There we go. For some reason I very much touching into this. He completely missed us. Don't know how that missile didn't lock on. Poor old Papu's stuck over there. Not really the best map for a guy with just speed and no turn and acceleration. Just made that. 10 one per fruits as well, that make us go faster. And we should have now won this. There's no reason not to have won this with that gap. I'm that confident. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you the shortcut. If you had Aku Aku on this, you'd literally be the best shortcut going. Unfortunately, we had messed it up. If we could win this though, I'll be puzzled. There we go. We got let ourselves get squished, missed the jump, and still won. But yeah, so final one on one of my favourite maps. Let's do this. Here we are. So I'm expecting Pinstripe to come out on his best performance here. But either way, we've won this unless we come last, I believe. Actually, I don't know how all the others finished throughout of them. But this is literally going to be a flawless run for all 5 gems. In fact, every single race we have been in, if I remember rightly, not taking out time trials and CTRs, we have never lost. Or walked through, which is an impressive record. Oh, almost. So let's not end it here. Don't recall ever losing one. But Classic's supposed to get harder though, so I don't understand it. Classic gets harder as you go on throughout the game. That was nice. We do need to air brake again now. 10 1 for fruits as well. Game set and match to these. Again, poor old Papu Papu is always last. Here's one of my favourites, it's funny. His cutscene's funny. Not the boost. I'll just go to the side of it, why not? That should... oh no, I think that went forward. We've lost that, but oh well. Really doesn't matter. Only just getting onto it themselves. I didn't know, like you can click circle, explode your own bomb before it explodes. So I need to remember that. Fire it forward again by itself. Oh, that was close. We've literally destroyed these in this race. No, that's why. That's literally, couldn't have done it like any more precise. Normally we jumped quite far over. The final lap, this tournament's gone really quick. Feels like it's gone quicker than all the others. And we finally got that boost. If we could keep this for the rest of this lap, it'd be perfect. Oh. I don't know if it's possible to do that, it probably will be. Wow. I've just noticed the gap. It's impressive. I can't even work out how close they actually are to me. Oh, they're nowhere near. Well, that's too big to overlap, but this is impressive. Rest the shortcut. It's almost a perfect run now. But no, so we're going to make sure we get the last gem cutscene, because there's another one. Easy peasy, flawless. Papu came third. It looks like he did terrible the whole time. Can't believe he came third. Komodo Joe on me since he was second. But I didn't recall Papu doing this. Right, Fake Crash. Wow. Now that is a cool character to unlock. Blue Grey. Fake Crash sticker. Ooh. So, as we're not far, we've now got to do the time relic on this, and then I believe it's the final boss, so we'll be back. So, Turbo Track, time relic challenge. At first I absolutely hated this map, but as I played the game more, it got better and I like it. Very cool map. Need to try and get all the boxes. There's 52 boxes. It's quite a lot for the map of this size, because this map's not big at all. I don't know if I'm bothered about getting on. I just want to enjoy this. It's a shame you don't get races on this as well, I think. Get all of them so I don't have to worry about the next time. Well, that was a nice first lap. Too bad I can't keep the boost they could fight there. That's a lot of time boxes at that finishing line. Guessing that, yeah, thought so. Blue Sacred on this lap. You wouldn't have thought that. These are literally guaranteed Blue Sacred ones as well. Not actually doing too bad on the boxes until we missed out, but we could still get them. Gotta learn to perfectly air brake in those as well. Yes, there's more around those outside, so we need to get them. I wonder if we could get all these. Bit of hit and way to win. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens when we come out of this. I'm not bothered. I'm literally going around.
Wrong way.
The time makes up for that. So we got 11 more. I'm sure we've been around that outside as well. It's not bad. 9 more to go. So 55 seconds minus if we got all of these. Go. Please, surely we've got all these. Yes, we've got more. Please, what time can we get? Please. Do we get? Yes, we got platinum. We literally smashed that. 14 seconds platinum, but that's all the relics on the game. Perfect start. Challenge complete as well. Nice. I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to stay in, see what happens after this, because I'm sure a cutscene's going to come along. So it's literally everything in the main walkthrough we're done. So when this finally ends, Oxide is coming back, as I know there's another race with him, and it's a very hard race, but it's going to be interesting. See how we do. Platinum relic, nice. I'm sure that's only our second one off the walkthrough as well. That one was easy. Now let's see the cutscene that we're going to get. Here we go.
So you're back and you've gathered all my time relics. I'm impressed. Well, it's about time I taught you a real lesson in speed. This race is for keeps.
Right, we're feeling lots. Oh, Relic Sapphire. That's a really nice colour. Right, time to go to the final race. We'll be back. Here we are. And I believe this is going to be a bit different. We just still cheat at the start there. So we need to get ahead straight away. Like that. Get ahead. I'm sure I don't recall it just being on a Oxide Station, unless I'm thinking something else. I'm probably thinking another Crash game. No, I don't think we should have any problems with this. If Oxide wants to come in front of us again, we've got a rocket for him anyway. So I'm literally just going to keep the rocket. But if we, depending on how we do our boost here. Oh, we lost the blue sacred. This white sacred fire there. It's still good. Because Oxide is literally right by us. So we just want to try and keep our best boost, but we didn't. Literally everything in the boss, you always want to be in front. That's all they're going to do is non-stop drop weapons. So if you're behind and you've lost the race, if I do this first time, I'll be really happy. Just sad that the walkthrough is literally going to be over. What I am going to do though, before we end the episode, is find that hidden door. And we are going to see what it's about and see if we can go in it. Maybe there might be more. It's fully adventure to do, which will be cool. I think you're going to need a lot of gold, but if you do, I will save up to get that. I know this is the main game over after this. And we kept Blue Sacred this time. That was done perfectly. That little bit wasn't, but also it's quite keeping up with as well though. We're having a really good race. But we'll up on this. I'm not going to let Oxide catch up, and if he does then got a rocket, so we've definitely won this. There's literally no way we can lose. Especially if we can hold this boost out. Keep this boost out until the other jump pad, which we can't. No, I'm impressed with how Oxide's keeping up. It's a little bit of a challenge, I suppose. But we are literally finishing, saving the Earth. We're going to get a nice cool cutscene at the end and probably some more end credits. Come on Oxide, you can race better than this. Oh, the question's there, that's nice. I bet Oxide just keep Blue Sacred. I wonder if this is actual Oxide's ghost on this. Because I beat it by quite a bit when I did it. So it'll be interesting to see whether it is or not. There we go! That is one, and that's some very fast times there. Galaxy's fastest trophy. Now let's cut through and see what cutscene is going to happen.
You beat me once again!
Now I have to go back to the planet Gazmoxia, a complete loser. I must be getting slow in my old age.
That's it! I'm finished racing with these mushy backward worlds. Keep your miserable planet.
I'm out of here for good.
And there's cool music. And a little dance.
Whoa!
Nailed it. Let's see what we unlock for doing this then. Then we are going to find a hidden door, and then that'll be the end. Another cutscene, it might just be the same cutscene now. Yeah, that's literally just the same final cutscene. So there's no point watching all that again. The hovercraft green. The semicircles hovercraft. That's all unlocked, so yeah, we'll be back when we find the door. So I have found the hidden door, which is here. I just don't know how to get into there, but if I do find out, I will come back to it. But this is the end of another walkthrough, and I just want to thank everybody for the support throughout it all. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then drop a like. Haven't done so already, then subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Later.